Welcome back to Mac Talks Football. And if you are a Barcelona fan, you are on a high at the moment, guys. Barcelona are going on a spending spree just before the World Cup. They want to finish their squad. It feels like they want to make sure that all the transfer business is done before the players go for the World Cup and the World Cup start. I made a video yesterday about Anthony Gordon going to Barcelona. It felt like the move was going steadily. I thought the price might be a problem for Barcelona, but it has not been a problem. The price has been accepted by Barcelona. Newcastle have accepted the 70 million pound bid. That's what I thought was going to be. I thought they are not going to go less than for 70 million, and I thought it was not going to be enough for I thought it was going to be quite high for Barcelona, and I did not think they were going to pay that much money for Anthony Gordon, but they are willing to pay that. Plus the add-ons, the fee is going to end up reaching about 80 million pounds. And Anthony Gordon at the moment is in Barcelona for his medical and to sign the contract, and he's going to become the new Barcelona player. I mean, I said yesterday it is a really good signing, but again, I'm quite perplexed where he's going to play. I think this could turn out to be a big problem for Marcus Rashford and his move to a new camp, because I don't think they are going to sign both of those players. But it feels like Anthony Gordon is a done and a dusted deal, and it is going to be announced pretty soon. As I said, he's already in Barcelona. He's going to have his medical test today, and he's gonna sign the contract as well. And they are going to probably announce it within a couple of days. And then the big one, I think that even the bigger one than Anthony Gordon is the Julian Alvarez one. It's £100 million bid they are going to make. They are, within the next couple of hours, maybe by night time, they are going to make an official bid to Atletico Madrid for Julian Alvarez, £100 million. They want to bring the Argentinian, to a camp. Now, I mean, that's a massive signing. For me, if they bring him in, I think the team is really good. If they bring him in, I think again the team goes to a next level, and I think that's the like sort of the statement signing that you want for Barcelona. Of course, Lewandowski is leaving, and again Rashford is leaving as well. So I think they're bringing Gordon in, and if they bring in Alvarez, I think that's a very good summer business for Barcelona. And I think that again gives them so much advantage for that right challenge. And I think he's going to be the perfect player for Barcelona coming in. Of course, he's going to play that the striker position, but as we know, he can play on that left wing, he can play on that right wing, he can interchange with Rafinha and all that. I think that the type of player Alvarez is going to suit perfectly for Barcelona. He has the pace, he has the passing ability, he has the techniques, he has the flair. He has played at Manchester City under Pep Guardiola, so he knows the sort of the mindset, the way that Barcelona like to play as well. He's gonna score you the goals. He's the goal scorer that with a player like Lewandowski leaving up a guy that's guarantees you about 25 to 30 goals per season, and you're getting a replacement like Alvarez, who is another person who guarantees you 25 to 30 goals season. I think that's the perfect replacement for Robert Lewandowski for Barcelona, if that deal goes through, and which I think it is going to be much more easier than I thought the Anthony Gordon deal was going to be. To be very honest with you, I'm still quite shocked with that deal. But I think the Alvarez deal is going to be much more easy to complete, because Alvarez himself has said that his first priority is Barcelona. He has offers from PSG. He has offers from Arsenal. I really wanted him at Arsenal. I think he's an exceptional player. He would have been, my dream signing, if I'm being very honest with you. But it feels like, and it looks like that he wants to go to Barcelona. Personal terms have never been a problem. They are going to get agreed quite quickly. That it's going to be that fee with Atletico Madrid. Are Atletico Madrid willing to let go of Alvarez with within that £100 million fees, or are they going to drag it there, and they are going to try to get more money out of Barcelona in that terms of the deal? And it will be interesting to see if you're a Atleti fan, and if you're Atletico Madrid, you know how good of a player Alvarez is and how good he is for your squad as well. And if you let him go, and again, this is the problem, for Atletico Madrid, you to have the players that they continuously let go, and unfortunately they have to let go some of the times because players want to go as well. Because Atletico Madrid, and again they have to go out and they have to again reinvest in that squad, and it is going to be a problem for them. But again, you cannot really have a player who doesn't want to stay at your club. And I think that is the biggest plus point for Barcelona in this deal, that Alvarez himself doesn't want to stay. He has informed Atletico Madrid that he wants to leave, and as I said, his first choice is a Barcelona. I think the good deal for Barcelona in these in these 2 days is both the players wanted to leave, and both the players, sort of the first choices were Barcelona, for Gordon as well and for Alvarez as well. And I think that is why Barcelona have been able to quickly move into and do the deals for both of them. Gordon is almost near 90% complete. Alvarez is at the moment in the initial stage, but I think that is going to be wrapped up quite quickly. I think they're first concentrating on that Gordon deal to announce that one, and I think then they are going to quickly move to the Alvarez deal before the World Cup starts, so they get their two main signing, two big signings before anyone makes any moves in the transfer market. And they are lucky in a way, as I said, the two major clubs that really wanted Alvarez alongside Barcelona were PSG and Arsenal, but at the same time, both of them are still concentrated on that Champions League final, and I think that's really helped them in a way that they have been able to move quickly. They have been able to go and talk with Alvarez's people and they try to convince him as well. And again, it has helped them. Because Alvarez's first choice was Barcelona as well, and I think again I'm going to say it is an exceptional signing. And if they get both of these players, I think it is going to be really really good for Barcelona. I think it was on everybody's mind that Lewandowski is leaving. Who's going to replace them? Who's going to replace him? And who's going to score those goals for Barcelona? To bring in a player like Alvarez, who is already playing in La Liga for the last 2 years, and who is scoring consistently goals. It doesn't matter where he plays. He was scoring goals for fun in the Premier League when he was playing for Manchester City. The last 2 seasons he's playing for Atletico Madrid in the La Liga, and he's been scoring goals for fun as well. So for him to make that move, it's not going to be that much of a problem. He preferred to stay in Spain as well. So all in all, it's looking like it's going to be a great window for Barcelona. The question is going to be where this money is coming from, because as we know, Barcelona have been facing financial problems, and they have not been able to really flex their muscle or splash the cash in the last 2 or 3 windows. That was one of the reasons why that Marcus Rashford deal was in such a limbo, because they were not really able to go ahead and finish that deal off. And now they have that so much money. Winning La Liga 2 years consecutively has really helped. They've gone far in the Champions League in the last 2 years as well. So the revenue has coming, but still it's quite interesting and quite surprising that suddenly they have so much of money. And again, I would be surprised if that deal ends up on that £100 million for Alvarez. I'm pretty sure that Atletico Madrid would try to up the price. So it will be interesting to see how much more money Barcelona are willing to spend. To get that, if I'm being very honest with you. But again, if that deal goes through, I think it is going to be an exceptional deal for Barcelona and Alvarez as well. Let's be very honest with you. No disrespect to Atletico Madrid, but being at the chance of winning the league at Atletico Madrid with Barcelona and Real Madrid is like what, let's say 2%, and both of them have like a 49% of chance, 48 and 48% chance of winning the league, and then they have like about 2 or 4% chance of winning the league. It is going to be very very hard now, and Barcelona, he's going to come into a team who have already won a double. Now you have to, and their squad is improving, and now their goal is going to be towards the Champions League. I would not be surprised if they end up doing the treble. It will be very interesting to see what Real Madrid respond with. But at the moment, Barcelona fans are really really happy. Gordon almost done, and Alvarez on the verge of being done, and Barcelona really really flexing their muscles. So yeah, that's from me in this video. Let me know what you guys think of both of these deals. How do you think it's going to improve Barcelona, and do you think these deals are going to go through, or do you think Atletico Madrid are going to create a bit of a problem, or do you think it's going to end up finishing easily? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 600 subscribers before the end of the season, so please go ahead and subscribe and help the channel out. Until next time, bye bye.